Hello and good morning from Spain. This is a really nice sequence to relieve stress, get rid of anxiety, and find back into your own flow. We're starting right in butterfly pose by bringing our feet together in front of us. So we're allowing our knees to drop, taking the fingertips all the way on top of our toes here. So we're pulling ourselves a little more upright. We're allowing the chest to open, the shoulders to drop. You can anytime pull the feet a little closer if this feels more comfortable. And also for a nicer, tighter stretch in your thighs, in your inner thighs, groins. And just for a moment, allowing yourself to drop in. So allowing yourself to really be present here in this moment. Make sure you're not crunching up, so everything is kind of loose here. Be aware of the breath. Taking one more deep breath in here. And exhale through the mouth, let it go. And open your eyes. And open the legs wide to the side this time. So coming into nice wide-legged forward fold. But before we're allowing our body to settle into this posture. Kind of deep stretch here, especially mornings. And then bringing the hands gently on top of your leg, giving yourself a nice little massage here. So you can point and flex your feet a bit here. And wherever you think you're going to need to apply some pressure, just go for the area all the way from top to the bottom. So whatever feels good and suitable for you. You might be able to come all the way down to your ankle, your toes, massaging the feet. And in the next exhale, we come all the way down to the mat and we stay here. So if this is too deep, there's always the option to come a little higher all the way onto your palms. So if this is okay, just stay low. You might even come a little lower by folding your chest all the way down to the floor. Whatever feels good, whatever feels comfortable. Choosing your variation. Yeah. Pull the toes up to the sky. And allowing the shoulders to drop, the chest to open, the heart to spread wide. Staying here for one more deep breath. And slowly release, finding your way back up, coming into a nice tabletop position. So with our knees a little wider than our hips, we push into the mat. And we just go for a few cat-cows to warm up the spine in the morning. Every time you exhale, you're pulling the navel towards the spine, you're rounding your upper back. Inhale, you open your chest, the heart, you allow the navel to drop towards the ground. while keeping the engagement in your arms by pushing into the mat. Be a nice stretch in your lower region of your spine. And slowly release, come into a neutral position. This time we inhale, we open the right arm towards the sky. Pointing the fingertips up. And on our next exhale, we fold, we come all the way and we treat the needle. We come right into treat the needle pose. So we fold the arm underneath the left all the way to the other side. If you want a deeper stretch here, you can anytime open the left side up to the sky. Be careful, there's more pressure, more stretch in your neck. You can fold it, wrap it around all the way around your back, touching maybe the right thigh, or just having the hands on your lower back somewhere. There's always another option. You're choosing yours, depending where you are. Stay here for one more breath. And then inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. If you wrap your arm around, bring them one more time over your head here. Nice stretch. And slowly bring the right arm out of this twisted variation. Good. Circle your hips, your head for a moment. The other direction. And then the same on the other side. Good. So we inhale, we reach the left arm all the way up to the sky. Allow it to fold underneath the right. So you can either stay here, if this is already enough, you can open the right arm to the sky. Either stay here, wrap it around your back, touching the left thigh if possible. Staying here, pick up breath, enjoying this nice twist. Feeling how every part of your body is slowly waking up. Slowly release the right arm and put it all the way over your head for a nice stretch. Slowly release, bring it back to your head and pull the left arm out of this position. So we go for nice circles again, spinal circles. Slowly release, come into your cat-cow, or 2 more times, however. And slowly find your way back into a neutral position. You're now coming into a really nice puppy stretch. So open your knees a little wider. Walk your hands away from your body and allow the upper body to fold, kind of melting together with your mat here. Nice heart opener. And really nice stretch in between your shoulders, the trapezius, your rib cage. Especially this one is really recommended to do when you feel a lot of anxiety, you feel anxious, stressed. Really widens and softens at the same time all those breathing muscles located in your chest, your rib cage, your diaphragm. everything gets stretched and pulled and getting this nice release. Maybe after a while you feel there is more. You can go a little deeper. Or you need to back off a little bit. So see where you are. And slowly release by walking the hands back. Include here a little bit of cat-cow. Love to do it in between openers to neutralize my spine again. And move back. And then we slowly start activating our toes. And we just for a short moment we push back into downward facing dog. So a nice full body stretch here. And we're not staying for too long. Nice pull here. Stay for about 2 breaths. And then with the next inhale, start bringing more weight on your left leg and pull the right leg all the way up to the sky. You can bend the knee for a moment. Just circling your hip here. And get rid of any tension. The other direction as well. You might hear some cracking. Depending on when you do the sequence in the morning, there's definitely more cracking going on. And then slowly pull the knee into your chest and bring it all the way towards the front. A nice pigeon pose. So you might adjust the leg here a bit. So make sure the back leg is not somewhere off the mat, kind of straight. And then the closer you pull the heel towards the center line, towards your belly, the less intense it gets. So the more parallel you have your leg all the way in front, the more intense this posture is. So see what is possible. You stay them pretty tight here. So you can just come into a nice opening for a moment. And then whenever you're ready, folding forward. Bringing the lower arms all the way onto the mat. And your body back to center. This might be a really tight pose for you, for most of the people actually. I think it's just the culture, you know, like we sit a lot in the car, the office, on the couch. So mostly always on something and we're not so used to sit on the floor. So the mobility in our hips is not the same like in Asian cultures. Make sure your head is relaxed as well. You might draw some nice neck circles here. And if it's possible, you can go even deeper into the posture by folding completely down to the earth here. Again, there's the option to bring the arms again in a nice little wrap by pulling the left arm all the way to the right. You can open to the side as well, opening the arms up to the sky and all the way on your back to make it a little more intense, to see what feels good for you. And slowly release your arms, gentle by pulling the leg back. So again, we tuck the toes under, we neutralize by coming right back into a down dog here. Pulling ourselves back towards the leg, we are opening the shoulders wide, pushing into the ground, pulling the navel in here. Whenever we feel ready, we bring the left leg all the way to the sky. Kind of include some nice hip circles. And then pull it into your chest and bring it all the way to the front. Make sure the back leg is straight and still on the mat. Adjusting your front leg here. And folding deeper into the position you feel comfortable in. Make sure your body is not somewhere on the side. You really pull your body towards center. And you might even deepen the posture a bit more. And there's always the option again to bring the right hand underneath to the left side and open the left up to the sky all the way onto your back. Slowly release the posture. Coming back into your tabletop for a moment. Good, and then tuck the toes under. Pull back into your down dog here. This tricky thing with those t-shirts, I tell you. Slowly drop the knees down to the mat. Open into a wide-legged child's pose. Bring your big toes together. Bring your hands all the way in front. And allow the chest to simply drop to the floor. Either with your chin resting or with the forehead onto the mat. Take one more deep breath here. And with your exhale, feel how you're melting a little more towards the mat. Be aware how your body is getting heavier in this position. How it releases the tension. There's no need to kind of pull forward, so allowing the arms to just be. If sitting on your heel feels hard, just pull yourself a little more back until you feel grounded. You can rest your head to the side as well. With the next inhale, come all the way up into seated position. Rolling the shoulders back, chest open. One more breath, and out through the mouth. Then we come into our final resting poses. Everyone is waiting for it. So come all the way down to the mat. Pull the knees into your chest for a moment. They rock from side to side. You might even release the head to the floor. So cool. Your sacrum a bit, your hips. And cool. Putting both legs on the mat and placing the left leg over the right. So this might need some adjustment here. So you want to place the left knee all the way onto the mat. You might even be able to grab the right foot with your left arm. At the same time pulling the right knee a little closer, a little higher up towards your chest. So we then turn and twist. So we look all the way over to the left side here. And slowly release. One more time. Draw the knees in here. Placing the legs back and bringing the right leg on top. So, grab your left foot and pull the right leg a little higher up. Look over to the right, allow the shoulder to drop here. And slowly release this posture. And come finally and come into your last and final position, Shavasana. You can stay here for however long you like. Namaste.